and welcome to Marissa's Kitchen, where I'm actually not in my kitchen. I'm down in the Kenai Peninsula at my friend Allison's house. Felicity, can you say hi? So I'm at Allison's house and I was gonna show you what is in my bag of stuff that I've brought to her house. So even though Allison is THM and she has her, I didn't want to be using all her products all week and bumming sweeteners and stuff off of her. So Felicity's gonna help show what we have in my bag. So this is my coffee filters for my pour over coffee because I brought, and some magnesium. Because this is really good to take when you're pregnant. Some peanut flour. I'm out of the THM, so I'm using what my mother-in-law sent me. It does have a little bit of sugar in it. And there's my coffee, thank you. Kaladi Brothers, if you're from Alaska, you know what that is. And I don't leave home without these. What else do we got? Thank you, Felicity. Some Gentle Sweet. This one's actually empty, but yeah, I have a hard time throwing things away. More Gentle Sweet. I think I did bring 2 bags.
No, 3.
And
one more. There's one more.
No, that one's different. That's super sweet. Some veggies. I did bring my hand blender for making Pearl's Hit the Spot hot chocolate. Anything else? It is doing really good. Okay, here's that helper. I also, my store was out of the original Hershey's, and I found this makes really, really good the frosting for the Trimtastic cake. I have Lily's chocolate chips. Again, I rarely leave home without these. And we've been enjoying the hydrates. My little bag of Truvia, my super sweet, and mineral salt. So,
and vanilla on the side.
Oh, and some vanilla. So that was my bag of stuff. And actually, I think I still have more in my camper because we're staying at Allison's, but we have our camper parked outside her house. So those are the things that I brought this week to stay on plan. Okay, so we finished lunch and Allison had the awesome idea to send our friend Julie, who's in another part of Alaska that you can only get to by airplane, send her a thing of monkey bread with cream cheese frosting. So I'm gonna let Allison tell you about the monkey bread because I've been in heaven eating monkey bread. That's on plan this week.
Hello, welcome to my kitchen. I recently bought Around the Family Table by Glenda Groff, and you can find it on her website, and she will also send you a little container of sourdough starter. So I've been making sourdough, and at one point I'm like, this is overwhelming and it's just like coming out of my ears, but we're getting recipes figured out. So Marissa made icing for the monkey bread, and I was going to show you the page number.
This is the one we've been eating.
So, yeah, this is mostly eating monkey bread, made out of sourdough, on plan, crossover, I believe, with the frosting.
Yeah.
So
Allison had the awesome idea to make this, so we are getting a little container of another batch of monkey bread put together. I just made the frosting. I did the frosting I did kind of a mix of one in the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook and one that is for a different pumpkin roll that I have had this recipe for a while and use it at Thanksgiving. And so that's the cream cheese icing we used.
And it's just on page 35 of Glenda's cookbook. And here's, I won't show you the recipe, but here's the her picture of it. So it's really good.
And I think Allison had the idea to put a cream.
Yeah, it's
cream
kind of
cheese
like
frosting.
making your own cinnamon roll.
Yeah,
like a big batch.
It is so good. I'm like, I wish we lived closer and I could just pay Allison to make this for me. Because I don't know, the sourdough, that book has been kind of on my wish list. And I was really excited when I found out that Allison had gotten it, just to be able to look at it this week and stuff. And I'm still deciding whether, because I can get a starter from Allison, so I'm trying to decide if I want to I feel like it's like a baby you have to take care of, and I'm about to have a baby, so I don't know if I want another baby, because I'm also gonna get into making kombucha because of Allison. So I'm not sure how many things I can have going at one time and do well. Anyway, so yeah, this is
Marissa's new baby.
This is my SCOBY that Allison's SCOBY made an offspring. So we get to take it home. My husband's been wanting kombucha. We love buying GT's is the brand that I think Allison introduced me to. Allison was the first one I ever had kombucha with. And so I've been wanting to make it for a while, and getting to be here this week and seeing how, like, she makes it look really easy. So I think we're gonna start making kombucha, but I might not partake very much until after the baby's born. So anyway, so that's the fun we're having, and we're hoping Julie really likes the monkey bread. It's the end of the week, and we have had a lot of time together, and we've spent some fun time doing things that Allison's going to tell you a little bit more about.
Okay. We enjoyed exercising together, and Marissa borrowed my Workins DVDs while I was gone for 4 months. How did you like the Workins?
Thanks for throwing me under the bus. So I had the Workins and never used them. And I felt really guilty. I did have morning sickness during that time though, so. And traveled. And Jim had gotten me a Planet Fitness membership, so I felt like I needed to use it.
So excuses.
Excuses.
She ended up buying the Workins, and I think she likes them. The one that we did together is Lunges and McGrungies.
Yeah.
So we did Lunges and McGrungies together, and it was fun. And I think I felt it the next day. I think.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys. The Workins come in a case like this, if you've never seen it.
And I was really impressed by how many workouts.
Yes.
Like when I got it in the mail, I was really pleasantly surprised because I actually never cracked open Allison's. So I was surprised there were so many DVDs.
And each one has 3 ways to do it. Gentle, steady, and...
Oh, what's the last one?
I don't remember.
If you're like hardcore.
Yeah. Like a serene. Anyway, the one negative thing I have to say about the Workins is I wish they didn't come like this. I wish they came more in like a case type thing that it was easier to flip because they fall out pretty easily.
Okay.
But the things I like a lot about the Workins are they're 20 minutes or less. They go by very quickly.
They do.
The girls are dressed very appropriately, and so I don't have to worry about my boys being in the room while I exercise, and they enjoy messing around and doing some of the work-ins with me. And they love the last one that's like 60 seconds long, called Hot Tater Crazy Dance.
My favorite. I actually couldn't do the Hot Tater Crazy Dance in front of Allison. I mean, the fact that we can work out together is pretty amazing, but I was like, yeah, I'm leaving the room. Go get my water.
I did Hot Tater Crazy Dance. Yeah.
I guess I did it a little.
Yeah, we did. So anyway, I recommend work-ins. We only did lungies and our grungies together because the other ones call for extra...
I didn't have my
like the bands,
yeah, the band,
and we only have one, so it wasn't worth it to do it. So I just also wanted to touch on T-tap. I have Step Away the Inches and Step It to the Max, and I really enjoy these for getting a walking workout in, especially since in the wintertime we don't get outside nearly as much as in the summer. And I definitely feel like Step Away the Inches mixed with the work-ins really helped my pregnancy last time around.
And this was my first time trying either of those. I do have the T-Tap Basic Workout Plus, and we both learned about T-Tap through THM's website, or the Facebook group. People were talking about it, and that I really liked it, and I would do it again because Allison had gifted me for Christmas this one, and I hadn't done it yet, so it seems to be the trend.
Step Away the Inches is about 23 minutes, and Step It to the Max is about 30 minutes with extra warm-up and cool-down that you can do or not do.
We were dying. Step It to the Max. There's a part we were dying doing. But
We felt this one.
Oh, Felicity's here. Oh, Felicity. Oh, did you bring me something? Okay.
What else?
Do you want to come up here?
One more thing about Step Away the Inches is
Is it okay?
the night she was born, the night, at about 7:30, I did Step Away the Inches, and she was born at 2:30 a.m. So,
Oh my word,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
So if you're about to give birth. And then Marissa introduced me to Leslie Sandstone. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
And she is a YouTuber on
She's
YouTube.
got some, she's got DVDs, but you can look up her stuff on YouTube.
So that was my first time, and I enjoyed her. It was about 15 minutes for 1 mile, and lots of variety and activity.
Mm-hmm.
And
So we worked out every day.
yeah, 5 days.
That's
In a row.
a huge accomplishment.
Especially because I'm 15 weeks pregnant now, and I had no interest in exercising for quite a while. So it was very helpful for me to get that motivation of a friend around to exercise.
And I haven't been as consistent with working out, so that was really great for me too.
I don't know if you guys have seen Marissa's roast beef and cheddar wrap video, but you have to watch it. That is my new favorite lunch.
And I'm going to put a link to it either up above here or you can look in the video's description.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's the beef and cheddar part, the wrap part. I don't really like wraps, so I was surprised that I liked it so much. But
Yeah, Allison doesn't share my love for wraps.
Marissa introduced me to Rhonda's Ranch, which is
I
in
think
the
it's
first.
the ranch you like.
It's in the first cookbook, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see my cookbook is well worn, and I never made it before.
It's
And
on page 471.
I think I've made it 3 times.
Well, that's because you had a snack with it too.
But I had to share it,
Yeah.
And okay, so Marissa's roast beef and cheddar wrap is a definite addition to my lunch meals. But we have a hard time buying roast beef because it comes in a 3-pack at Costco with ham and chicken, and I just couldn't do the ham and chicken.
We wish Costco had a 3-pack of just the beef.
Yeah. So I use turkey, and it works really well with turkey.
I'm gonna go home and try that.
Yeah, I had it for lunch today even. And Marissa introduced me to sprouted original pretzel shells with Rhonda's Ranch.
It's my new favorite snack.
Yes. They are great. And what is it, a 12-pack?
Yeah, thanks to Allison, I actually ordered because buying $47 worth of pretzels on Amazon always I don't like spending that amount of money on just pretzels. So she was willing to go in half a case with me. So I brought her 6 bags when we came
I
down.
think we've opened 3 already, but I share them with my kids.
Yeah.
I don't know if you share yours.
Sometimes. Not really.
With Rhonda's Ranch makes it a crossover.
Yes.
But it's worth it. And we're both pregnant, so we love our crossovers.
And if you look on the Facebook group, there is a way to make the Rhonda's Ranch. It's not written as a fuel pull in the cookbook. It's an S. But I saw someone comment that you can make it a fuel pull. So I have never tried it. I don't know if it'd be
worth trying.
Yeah, to be able
so
to eat
good.
it with the pretzels.
Yep. All right, and I just want you, Marissa's Kitchen subscribers, to know that Marissa is the real deal.
Oh.
She works hard at her Trim Healthy Mama lifestyle. The first night we had Papa Murphy's, and she ate a big old salad with the toppings on it, and I was like, ah! She does a great job implementing the plan with any situation, and it was so encouraging for me coming out of my first trimester, being a carboholic, and just seeing her make wise choices, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert.
We enjoyed a lot of
and
dessert.
snacks. So I just want to let you know that she is amazing and a good influence on my life.
Oh.
And hopefully on yours.
I promise I didn't pay Allison to say any of that.
Just a Lily's
I didn't know
chocolate
she was gonna. Yeah, Lily's chocolate. I didn't know she was gonna say any of that. Also,
Yes, that's your
Allison
turn.
fed me so good with her sprouted yummy stuff that so I felt like such a mooch of a friend because I asked her to make waffles, and because she had showed us pictures of these sourdough waffles, and I was like, ooh, are you gonna make those? And then all week I'm like, I asked my pregnant friend to make me waffles. Something about that made me feel really guilty, but she made them and they were incredible. So they were also from Glenda Groff's. Is that how you're saying it?
I think so.
Sourdough cookbook. So I'm gonna have to probably get that cookbook. And yeah. Between the monkey bread, the waffles, the cake we were eating very good this week.
Very good.
Which made it easy for me to stay off the
Pretzels on the Rhonda's Ranch.
It's always fun. It's such a treat to get to come to someone's house that is also doing THM because it just makes it easier. So she gives me a lot of credit, but really it made it easy. And also, I just love time with Allison. I can't believe it's over.
Yeah.
So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you got to see Allison again. She's in the Skittles video if you have never seen that. I will also link to that above. I'm not sure which side that'll be. But thanks, and thanks, Allison, for hosting us.
Thanks for feeding me.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.